It's true. America is turning the corner on the pandemic. COVID cases just hit a 7th-month low, and infections are way down. Almost 150 million Americans have gotten at least one dose of the vaccine, and the economy is finally starting to open back up. It's been a long 14 months, and one writer at the New York Times has a wild idea on how the country can recharge. Quote, "Leaders from all kinds of walks of life have suggested we come together to heal. How can we heal when we're drained and exhausted? The prescription? 1 week off. A mandatory timeout. Here's how it would work. A paid week off, 1 solid week. No one works. Nothing happens. No work emails, no schoolwork. No one working in restaurants or making robocalls. Who makes robocalls? Full nation vacation. But it comes with a big catch. There would be no internet, no Instagram lives, no Netflix and chill. No gaming streams on Twitch. And everyone in the media would be on this break, so there would be no 24-hour news cycle." Jesse, you know, you just had a child. Of course, we haven't heard enough about that. So I'm sure you would probably love this extra week off to spend time at home with Jesse Jr. while Jesse Jr. tells you the importance of climate change and the effects of carbon emissions on our future.
Well, at first, I was going to trash the Times, and then I remembered that they might review my book. So
They won't.
Now I'm a little bit more open-minded about this idea. But I was kind of on the fence about the whole deal until I got to the part about a week off from the 24/7 news cycle, and I thought, we're going to pay Gutfeld not to talk. That
Yes.
might be the smartest idea that the New York Times has ever had. But the New York Times also has to stop the printing presses for a week, so I think, you know, both sides, we lay down our arms and we relax a little bit. Rush Limbaugh famously said, just go for 1 week where you don't read or hear or see the news at all, and you're just going to be happier. I'm talking about the mainstream news. You can still watch Fox.
Of
but
course.
The point is, it really does affect your mental health. And Joe Biden could do this right now. He's got the House. He's got the Senate. He could declare 7 straight national holidays, and he'd probably stave off losing the House if he did something like that. I'm surprised the Democrats hadn't done this earlier. They give everything for free. Why not free vacations? I'm going to have to send this to Ron DeSantis. Maybe his team could take a look at this. The fact that we're doing this in the beginning of the show, Greg, tells me the Trump era is officially over. When I saw this in my inbox, like, nothing's going on today.
Yes.
But you know what? That's a good thing, because it shows that, you know, we have to signify somehow that this pandemic is over, and why not Warp Speed Week, right?
Yeah.
Cases and hospitalizations and our deaths are down to as far back as June of 2020. So let's celebrate and, you know, take a week off.
Jesse, there is one way to signify that this pandemic is over, and what would that be?
Take your mask off?
No, we go back in studio! For God's sake!
No, I'm not ready for that, Greg. I need to keep my 6 feet from you.
All you want to do is hang out at your house by the beach through the summer.
Greg, I texted you that in confidence. You know what? I'm going to start reading your last text to me. Here
we got to go. We have
to
next,
go to commercial?
Lying about the border.
Right.
A Democrat says the president is covering up what is really going on.